Hey there, folks. My name is Kurn, and this is My Guild Spotlight. And this, in fact, is episode 31 of My Guild Spotlight. So here we go. Today's guild is the Jade Forest Brewery. They are a horde guild on the US Wyrmrest Accord server, and you can find them at www.wowbrew.com. That's www.wowbrew.com. And as always, if you look in the description below, you can click right on through to their website. Who is Jade Forest Brewery? What are they doing? Why does anybody care? Well, they're kind of an anything goes kind of guild in terms of purpose, in that they don't have a strictly defined purpose. Like a lot of guilds you'll come across are like just like hardcore raiding guilds, and some guilds will be, hardcore RP guilds or hardcore PvP guilds. This is sort of an anything goes kind of guild. That said, they want to start up some no pressure raiding soon. And in the meantime, they're looking for people to join their guild. They're looking for people interested in dungeons, scenarios, role-playing, PvP, crafting, and raiding. They really want to encourage and help create an environment that's fun, casual, and non-intimidating. Then, what they actually said when they submitted this to me was that they're recruiting the player, not the eye level. And I think that that's a really interesting distinction. There are so many guilds today where if you don't hit the exact eye level that they're looking for, they won't even look at you. They don't care. They don't care about you. They care about your gear. They care about what you're able to do in your gear, but they really care about the gear. And that's not something I really, understand. I mean, I can understand minimums, but like if they won't even look at you if you're like 1 point below, and there are guilds out there that do that, then yeah. But these people, they don't care about your eye level. They care about you. They want you, not your eye level. And I think that that's a great distinction, and that's a fantastic selling point for the Jade Forest Brewery. Raid nights, none as of yet. So they're working on that. If you want to help them out, if you want to be part of their raid team, go apply, wowbrew.com. In terms of recruiting, any and all classes and specs are available, are open. They want anybody, basically. In terms of leadership positions, and this is interesting because you don't often see someone recruiting for a leadership position, they are looking for PvP and RP leaders. So if you know everything that there is to know about PvP and you know you can whip some team into shape and go out and have fun and succeed perhaps, but have fun and be non-intimidating, then you might want to apply here. Same thing if you know everything there is to know about RPing. So there are leadership positions available, which I think is interesting and quite helpful. I mean, it obviously shows that the guild leadership doesn't know all there is to know about PvP or RP themselves, so they are looking for someone who does. Let's talk a little bit about Wyrmrest Accord. It's a US server. It's a PvE RP PST server with, 140,000 characters. That's news to me. I've heard of Wyrmrest Accord before. Obviously, I've come across it in guild searches and search for recruits and such. I had no idea it had 140,000 characters. I'm like, oh, it's an RP server. It's not going to have that many characters. Wrong. 140,000. About 69,000 or so are Alliance, and about 70,000 or so are Horde. So it's really even. I think it's the most evenly balanced server I've come across in all of these episodes of Kurn's Guild Spotlight. The top guild in terms of rating is 5 of 13 hard modes, and there are 15 guilds in heroic tier 15 content. 84 guilds, which is not bad, are rating tier 15 at all, and 46 are Horde and 38 are Alliance. So just a slight bias towards the Horde there, but clearly the Alliance is doing alright for themselves. Go Alliance. For the Alliance. Yay. Anyway, I'll stop being biased myself now. So Jade Forest Brewery is looking to start a regular raid team, and they might do that with flex rating in 5.4, but that remains to be seen. They are a family-friendly guild. They want a fun, enjoyable, and non-intimidating environment. If you're going to be a jerk, this is not the place for you. Go be a jerk elsewhere. If you're interested in being in a non-intimidating, fun, enjoyable, family-friendly environment, check out Jade Forest Brewery. What's also great about the Guild is that it's sort of take it or leave it in terms of the activities. You don't have to RP. You don't have to quest. You don't have to do scenarios. Do what you want to do and opt into that, and don't worry about anything else. For those of you who may be concerned about role playing, Guild Chat is OOC, which I know enough about RP to say that OOC means out of character. So Guild Chat is not going to be full of RP stuff. I'm presuming that they're doing RP stuff in other channels, custom channels or groups or whispers or what have you. So don't worry if RP is not your thing. You're not going to have to take part in it. That's fine. Remember that they are recruiting the player, not the eye level or the class. And if you want to contact the recruitment officer, their name is Ryara. I hope I pronounced that right. That's RHYARA. And the battle tag is RHY #1399. So that is the recruitment officer, and you can contact them for questions. So that's it for the Jade Forest Brewery. US Wyrmrest Accord, www.wowbrew.com. That'll do it for today's Guild Spotlight. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at kurnmogh. That's at KURNMOGH. Check out my blog at kurn.apotheosis-now.com and my forthcoming guide site with all kinds of awesome info about how to run a guild. That's over at kurn.info. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow for yet another episode of Kurn's Guild Spotlight.